Hey, I'm Aldyn. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a reading for you to help you with your aura and your chakras, and so what you can focus on to help you heal your twin flame union today. And of course, your twin flame union is also about abundance and your life purpose, and healing all of your chakras. So anything to do with any chakra that is kind of ailing you, know that in healing that and hopefully using the mirror exercise, highly recommend. And that's just an easy 4-step thing, to help you love yourself. And well, might as well I got the book right here. So it's in this book, Twin Flames: Finding Your Ultimate Lover, and by Jeff and Shlia. And you can get that on Amazon, and I've got the link below. It's really like the best thing for the mirror exercise is to just read the whole chapter on it. So yeah. Okay, back to the reading. So let's get right into it. I have these chakra cards here by Rochelle Charman. Very beautiful cards. So I've got them all shuffled and cut and ready to go. So the first card is 22, life purpose. 22, yeah, and I just did a video on numerology, so it's fun to think about 22 even more. So to me, this really speaks to the current energy, that I also just recently talked about, like Jupiter going retrograde, not but I almost said like Gatorade. What is that? Like retro Gatorade something. Like there's some joke about never mind. I'm just gonna let it go. I almost want to start this video over because that just sounded so badly. But anyway, yeah. The retrograde, Venus retrograde in Gemini, and going deeper, relearning how to communicate love effectively. And of course, this reading is all about your twin flame union, so it's a lesson for me too. That's fine. So yeah, life purpose, really stepping into your life purpose, and what's that shiny light there? When you're taking each step in your life purpose, it feels so good, and maybe you can't even see because it's so blinding. Kind of like this ring light. Just kidding. Not kidding. But anyway, yeah, it's like, even though maybe you can't fully see what's ahead of you, you know that it's very bright, and it feels really good to continue in that direction. And it's also about communication, right? So number 22 in the blue color is it's for your throat chakra. And so what can you do right now to heal communication within yourself and to propel your life purpose forward? This is going to help you heal your union. So there's something here about communicating your authentic self, and it could even just be what I've been hinting at, going within in an introspective way and communicating maybe even with your inner child about what he or she really wanted to be when they grew up, and how that is looking for you right now. Are you stifling the child within you at all, or are you nurturing the desires in your heart in a way that is sustainable? And are you taking the divine's hand in that place and letting source lead you here and lead you up the next step? It's hey, let me take you to this beautiful, amazing place. Hold my hand as I just help you up each step, just because I love holding your hand. And walking you up, and it's fun and it's easy, right? It feels really good. So it's safe to just like trust and relax, and maybe to even talk more and share more about yourself and who you are and what you like to do, whether it's on social media, like getting some kind of more of a presence on social media. Maybe it's some kind of a creative project that you've been putting off. Maybe it's just talking to a friend or family member about about what you like to do, and maybe it's about communicating with your twin flame too, or thinking, like allowing yourself to think more about what your life purpose looks like with your twin flame. Wherever you're at with that, with your twin flame, is perfectly okay wherever you're at right now. But the way forward is to remove any kind of resistance you have to fully embracing the desires that are there when you feel into your union and what your purpose there is to give back to planet Earth, to everyone, right? Like, how are you gonna give? Like, what feels good to give? Because giving truly does feel good. So if it doesn't, you just have a block, or there's some kind of kink you're working out, ironing out, so you can be more aligned in your purpose. And even as you iron those out, that has a purpose in and of itself, also a lesson as you go. So the next card is Abundance, number 8. Very much that, again, like Jupiter retrograde energy is what it really speaks to me, because Jupiter is all about abundance. And if you see like Jupiter, sometimes it's like about like inheritance, and any inheritance is really, it's about like your divine inheritance, right? Like, what are you meant to receive in your giving? And so as you really like deepen in your giving, and you get more in touch with the gifts that are within you by clearing those communication blocks within, you're really able to give from a more authentic place, and to either draw people into that place where where it is that you have to share from, or maybe to more like share outwardly, like depending on how your energy and everything, but just feeling into how that energy flow is for you. And if you're more like bringing that presence out into the world as the divine masculine, or if you're radiating as the divine feminine, and you can feel into that and like feel into where your abundance really lies, like what energy are you, and because you're not both, right? You're either one or the other. You're either the divine masculine or the divine feminine. And so really, like, as you get completely clear there, and maybe you are, that will also help you with clearing blocks to your divine inheritance, to your abundance, because you're embracing and loving yourself for who you truly are, and what God made you to be. And God made you perfect. So so it's also safe to fully receive in that place with where you're at right now too, and just like expand, like have that what I want to say, surrendered feeling. There's like such a loud, I think, helicopter airplane, so it's just interesting. It's like there's a closeness to abundance. Like, God wants to draw you in closer and give more to you. So what you can do is choose to receive that by like tapping more into what it is that you that you're giving, and actually really like love what it is that you're giving from wherever you're at. It doesn't need to be anything that seems really grand, and maybe it is, you know, maybe you're like, you know, top-notch fashion designer, like spinning thread out of gold and hot damn, right? But maybe you're just, you know, like scrubbing sinks or something, and maybe you're somewhere in between, you know, probably that's like most everyone living their life purpose, but it could be anything. And sometimes you find yourself in one place, and sometimes you'll find yourself in another, so you can learn certain lessons, and that's okay too. But the point is to really fully embrace where you're at, so you can really give more from this place. And I will say too that there's a really great sermon just from last week from the Church of Union. Jeff and Shelia go into this topic, like the game of life, basically. And so you want to thrive and not just survive, right? It's safe to desire to be abundant, and this is your root chakra too. So this is really like about honing into the abundance of just fully being here on earth, fully being a physical being, and accepting and embracing that. And with fully accepting and embracing that, you fully accept and go deeper into that acceptance of your desire for your twin flame and your twin flame union. And when you're choosing that at the core, your twin flame also is choosing that. And so you're always moving closer and closer and harmonizing in that choice. And you can keep on making choices that align, you know, with that core choice when you find something out of alignment, and just go deeper there. And the next card is Inner Strength. So number 14, and this is the solar plexus chakra. And yeah, I mean, it's like inner strength doesn't need to feel like you have to push yourself beyond your means, but sometimes your limits will be kind of tested, and it's okay to go to that place, that powerhouse within, and see what's there. You know, like go to that place where you're resisting expansion. Like maybe you feel kind of stuck, stagnant, or maybe you don't, but like you're kind of being given this opportunity to go a little further than you normally would. It's safe to take that opportunity, but to do it from a stable foundation, right? So you never need to like compromise yourself for yourself, right? Like that doesn't make any sense. So yeah, inner strength, it's just it's about building that muscle, right? And then your light can really shine through. And perhaps there's something here about like communication too, even though it's not the throat chakra per se. Clearly this picture is portraying that, and it came up earlier in the life purpose card. And as you're clearing that place of personal power, it's helping that flow of abundance from your root chakra, and then it helps the flow you know, for communication to flow too. And that goes also then for your twin flame union. Obviously, you know, you need communication in order for that to really like feel good and juicy. And the final card is relationships, number 12. And number 12 always feels like kind of a completion number to me, like, you know, 12 months in the year, or I think of like 3 times 4 too, and yeah, like some kind of unity there. But in any case, it's the sacral chakra, the orange one, and I really like to think about the chakras in terms of the colors that they are. So it's a great practice if you're a visual person, I think, to visualize the colors of your chakras and see like how much you're able to visualize each chakra, because sometimes it's a good indicator, like, oh, I'm having a really hard time like visualizing my root chakra as red, maybe then there's like a weakness there or stagnation. So something to pay attention to. But yeah, obviously this is about relationships, and yeah, it's about your twin flame, but it's also about, it's about relationships in general, and like how they're all healthy relationships, and then all relationships that aren't healthy that you choose not to leak your energy to, are all building the foundation for deeper unity with your twin flame. Your twin flame is very attracted to the real you, and the real you doesn't need to leak your energy or compromise yourself for any reason, or disrespect yourself, or allow yourself to be disrespected, and so on and so forth. And so yeah, that's really sexy to them. You don't need to do anything. You just, you live your purpose. You take each step along the way, and you just like clear the blocks. And this is how, you attract your twin flame into your life. And of course that can involve action. Like if you feel called to reach out to your twin flame from a place of peace and love, then that's perfectly good. But you never want to like, try to get something from them that you're not able to give to yourself. Like your twin flame will just mirror that to you so that you can love yourself in that place and until you feel good about yourself. So yeah, just keep following the good feeling, and then enjoy the results of that good feeling. So it's really cool how following the good feeling equals more of the good feeling, because more good stuff manifests. That's the law of attraction, and including the ultimate attraction, your ultimate lover, your twin flame. So yeah, it's a great reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and find some nice healing in it there for you too. And like, share, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos, and definitely comment below if you have anything to say or any questions to ask me. And I've got all my links below. I do consultations, so you can always sign up for one. I do readings, and I also offer coaching, Ascension Coaching. And then I have other twin flame resources below as well. So I hope that you take care and have an amazing day, and I will see you later. Bye.